They cried to their mother about you. Because they have never met someone like you. There are moments in life when emotions rise so unexpectedly that even the strongest people don't know where to place them. This was one of those moments for them. They didn't plan to feel this way about you. They didn't wake up one day deciding you would matter this much. It happened quietly, almost invisibly, until suddenly, it was everywhere. At first, you were just someone interesting. Someone different. Someone who made conversations feel lighter and heavier at the same time. But little by little, without warning, you became someone they couldn't emotionally ignore. Hey everyone, welcome to Never Give Up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon, and select all, because every video can change your mindset. You felt familiar in a way that scared them. There was something about you that felt known to them. Not because you reminded them of someone else, but because you made them feel like they could finally stop pretending. With you, they didn't feel the need to perform. They didn't feel pressure to impress. They didn't feel like they had to hide the parts of themselves they usually keep guarded. And that's exactly what frightened them. Because familiarity like that doesn't come often. And when it does, it shakes old defenses. You made them feel emotionally exposed. And emotionally alive, at the same time. That combination is intoxicating and terrifying. They tried to rationalize you away. They told themselves they were overthinking. They said things like, "It's just a phase. It's not that deep. I've felt this before." But deep down, they knew that wasn't true. Because what they felt with you wasn't chaotic. It wasn't dramatic. It wasn't built on confusion. It was calm, and that's what made it dangerous. You didn't create emotional storms. You created emotional clarity. And clarity forces people to face truths they've been avoiding. Why your presence changed them. You didn't just listen, you heard. You didn't just look, you noticed. You didn't just care, you understood. You noticed their mood shifts. You picked up on their silences. You sensed what they were feeling even when they didn't say it. And instead of questioning them, you accepted them. That kind of acceptance breaks walls people spent years building. You didn't demand emotional availability. You inspired it. And they weren't ready for that. The night they broke down, it didn't happen in front of you. It happened when they were alone. When the distractions stopped working. When the weight of unspoken feelings became too heavy. They tried to sleep, but their thoughts kept circling back to you. Your voice. Your expressions. The way you made them feel safe and unsettled all at once. Their chest felt tight. Their breathing felt shallow. And that's when they realized something terrifying. They were emotionally attached. Not casually. Not lightly. Deeply. Why they went to their mother. When emotions reach a certain depth, people return to the safest place they know. They didn't go to their friends. They didn't go online. They didn't distract themselves anymore. They went to their mother. Because she's the one person they don't have to explain themselves to. At first, they tried to speak normally. They mentioned you casually. They tried to keep their tone controlled. But then, their voice trembled. And suddenly, the tears came. Not because you hurt them, but because you mattered more than they were prepared for. What they couldn't stop crying about. They cried because you made them feel seen. You made them feel valued. You made them feel like love could be gentle again. And that reminded them of everything they'd been denying themselves. They cried because they were afraid of losing you. Even if they never fully had you. They cried because they didn't know how to show you what you meant to them without risking rejection. They cried because deep down, they knew people like you don't come twice. What their mother heard between the words. They said things like, "I don't know why I care this much. They make me feel different. I've never been this emotionally confused. I'm scared of ruining this." But what their mother heard was, "This person has changed you. This person has touched something real inside you. This person matters." And that realization broke them open. Why they pulled away after that? People assume distance means disinterest. But in cases like this, distance is protection. They pulled back because the feelings were growing faster than their emotional readiness. They needed time to understand themselves, to understand what you awakened, to understand why you felt so important. They weren't running from you. They were running from the vulnerability you triggered. They still think about you constantly. Even now, you cross their mind unexpectedly. In quiet moments. During ordinary routines. In conversations that suddenly remind them of you. They wonder if you felt the same depth. They wonder if you moved on. They wonder if they missed their chance. And sometimes, they imagine telling you everything. But fear holds them back. What you represent to them. You represent emotional honesty. You represent warmth without manipulation. You represent love without games. You showed them that connection doesn't have to hurt to be real. And once someone experiences that, they can never forget it. What this means for you. You didn't imagine the intensity. You didn't misunderstand the connection. If someone cried to their mother about you, it's because you reached a depth few people ever reach. Whether they return openly or carry you quietly, you left a permanent imprint. You were not temporary. You were not replaceable. You were not just someone. You were a turning point. Final words. Some people meet love and recognize it instantly. Others meet love and panic because it demands growth. You were love in a form they weren't ready for, but desperately needed. And no matter where life takes them next, they will always remember the person who made them cry. Not from pain, but from truth. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for your support.